Space isn't just big, it's extreme. There are storms bigger than planets, worlds where it rains glass, and objects so dense they can destroy you instantly. And the craziest part? Every single thing you're about to see is real. Let's start with something that shouldn't even make sense. A planet bigger than 700 Earths could float on water, not sink, not slowly drift down, float. That planet is Saturn. And even though it's massive, it's made mostly of gas. So its density is actually lower than water, which means if you had an ocean big enough, Saturn would sit on top of it, like a giant beach ball. But there's a catch. There's no solid surface at all. A planet that could float, but nowhere you could ever stand. But Saturn isn't the only giant in our solar system. There's a storm on Jupiter that's bigger than Earth. It's called the Great Red Spot, and it's been raging for hundreds of years. This storm is a massive rotating system of clouds and wind, with speeds over 400 miles per hour. You could fit our entire planet inside it, and still have room left over. It's so huge, spacecraft have flown past it, and it still looks endless from space. A storm so big, it defies imagination. And the craziest part, we still don't fully understand why it has lasted this long. A storm older than human history, still spinning on a planet we're only beginning to explore. But storms like that don't just exist in our solar system. There's a planet where it rains glass sideways, not water, not ice, actual glass, moving at insane speeds. On the planet HD 189733b, temperatures are extreme, and the atmosphere is filled with vaporized minerals. When those particles cool, they form tiny shards of glass, blasted sideways by winds faster than 5,000 miles per hour. So it's not just rain, it's a planet where storms could slice through anything. And planets aren't even the biggest things out there. This star is so big, it could swallow our entire solar system. It's called UY Scuti, a giant star located thousands of light years away. And it's not just big, it's almost impossible to imagine. Our sun is already huge, over 100 times wider than Earth. But UY Scuti, it's about 1,700 times larger than the sun. If you placed it where our sun is, its surface would stretch past Earth, past Mars, past Jupiter, and nearly all the way to Saturn. That means every planet in our solar system would be inside this one star. And if you tried to fly around it, even at the speed of light, it would take hours just to go around once. And yet, in the scale of the universe, even something this massive is just one of billions. But even something that massive still isn't the most powerful thing in space. A black hole can bend light, which means it can literally warp reality. Even light, the fastest thing in the universe, can't escape its pull. Black holes have extreme gravity, so strong, they don't just pull objects in, they bend space itself. And when light passes near one, it curves around it. So instead of going straight, it actually bends. This creates something called gravitational lensing, where light wraps around the black hole, a place so powerful, it changes the path of light itself. And somehow, it gets even more extreme. A single teaspoon of this would weigh billions of tons. This is a neutron star, one of the most extreme objects in the universe. It forms when a massive star explodes, and its core collapses into something unbelievably dense. So dense that protons and electrons are crushed together, forming pure neutrons. If you got close to one, its gravity would stretch you apart atom by atom, a process called spaghettification. And if that doesn't get you, its magnetic field would rip your atoms apart instantly. So it's not just heavy, it's one of the most destructive things in existence. A collapsed star, so powerful, it could destroy anything that comes near it. And this isn't just one rare object. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Think about that for a moment. Every beach, every desert, every tiny grain beneath your feet. Scientists estimate there are about 1 sextillion stars in the universe. That's a 1 with 21 zeros. Now imagine holding just one grain of sand in your hand. If that grain were a star, the universe would still have billions more. Our galaxy alone has over 100 billion stars. And there are billions of galaxies out there. The universe is so vast that numbers almost stop making sense. And yet, every star you see in the night sky is just a tiny piece of it. The universe is bigger than your imagination. And everything you just saw is only a tiny fraction of what's out there.